Hey, everybody. Welcome. Monday, hitting the ground running. It's the first day of school back for my kids. So I take the day off every year and get them to school. Two little girls. There's lots of hair to be done and everything. So that's been my morning. Figured I would go live. So cheers to a new school year to all of you parents and grandparents and kid raisers out there, children raisers. Today's coffee cup, or cup of coffee, was bought for me by Lori Smith. So on my website, you can go buy me a cup of coffee for the day, and Lori Smith bought me my cup of coffee for today. So, yeah. Hey, Philip. I'm trying to get back into doing more lives. This StreamYard platform, shout out to StreamYard, a freaking amazing. So I can go live on StreamYard and it casts it on all of my platforms, or at least a couple of them. So it kind of makes it nice. More questions are coming at me. So everybody benefits from it, which is awesome. Yeah, so my kids started today's school. I know, like down in Indiana, they started like 3-4 weeks ago. I see Ryan and Brian down in Indiana from undertaking the podcast, the post that, with their kids going back to school way before. A lot of them around here went last week, but my two and then Josh's son all started today. So Josh is doing great. He's out at Fort Custer National Cemetery today, working hard, doing internments. So on interments out there, it's such a crazy system. I should see if I can video them doing an interment out there, just because, I mean, they put a GPS locator on the casket and make sure they have the exact GPS coordinate for that one person every single time they do that. Like, the checks and balances are wild. And having buried people out at that cemetery for years, because that national cemetery is only like 20 minutes from us, so we go there multiple times a week, I never knew how detailed everything was. The tagging, the system checks throughout. It's amazing. So yeah, so happy Monday. I'm going to try and get back into doing more of the coffee chats. That was kind of my thing back for a while there. Coffee with Kari. I had all my mugs. I just looked over and I thought, I used to have, a bunch of mugs for sale. Just give me 2 minutes. I had just give me 2-minute mugs, and I had coffee with Kari mugs and stuff. And I've had some people say, hey, bring back the mugs. So I need to look again and find one cool mug to bring back for sale. Maybe we'll see. It's finding a good value, because I don't want to charge much for a mug. I don't like. It's not like I want to make money on a mug, but who wants to buy like a $30 mug? Nobody. But with shipping and everything, geez, it takes forever. I mean, it costs a lot. And today's one of those days. So here is my advice to any new people going into the business: is take your days off. Take them off. Someone else can handle a service and a family. I worked with a family Saturday, absolutely had the best time at the funeral. And I say that not disrespectfully, but that I enjoyed the people that were there. I enjoyed conversations I had. I enjoyed talking to the priests and the deacon and everybody helping. I enjoyed the pallbearers, who were all friends from the gentleman's work. I enjoyed the family. I enjoyed the stories about the gentleman. It was a great funeral, and I had a great time with the people that were there. His burial, the gentleman's burial, is today. I thought, okay, I know I took the day off, but I could go in for a little bit and do this burial. I took the day off to spend it with my kids, because it's only half day, so I get to pick them up and, spend a little bit of time with them today, and I have to focus on that. But years ago, when I was new in the business, I would have said, oh, it's fine. I'm going to go do this funeral because I want to be the one to do it. But that is one of the biggest lessons I've probably learned working in the business, is I have to make sure my life is where I want my life to be. Because if you just give up everything serving others, you're shortchanging your own life. And there's people who are trained and wonderful and will take care of that family when you're not there. So that is my number one lesson I'm going to tell anybody going into this business or in this business is make sure you're taking care of yourself and your time and stepping away when you need to step away. It's just part of the self-care. It's part of making sure you don't drown in the caregiving and you live in your life outside of being just a funeral director. I think all too often, like what other businesses would you say that's true for, where your vocation and your career becomes your identity? I think it happens with military, because we very often veterans who serve for like 4 years, they're 90 some years old, they serve for 4 years. And a lot about their funeral is about their service, which was 70 years prior or whatever, 60 years prior. And that's what their funeral is about, even though there was all these other things they did, but their vocation becomes their whole life focus. And I think that happens a lot with funeral directors because it can be an all-consuming business and it can be what we are only known for. I mean, I'm Kari the Mortician. I'm not Kari the mom. I'm not Kari whatever on social media. And that's fine. This is what I'm known for and this is what I try and educate on. But what other vocations do you guys think that would be true for? What else am I want to tell you guys? I've got so much coming up. I'm trying to get like life in order. The fall is convention season, is what I like to call it. So coming up, we have the National Funeral Directors Association convention. It is going to be down in New Orleans this year. And I'm excited to get to go down. I've never truly wanted to visit New Orleans. No, like huge draw for me. But excited to get to go down and check it out and see what's going on there. And I'm going to tour some of the cemeteries and kind of check out just the history down there. So that's coming up. I've got the Cremation Association of North America convention coming up. So a lot of things coming up that can't wait to share with you guys. Can't wait to go live. And so if there's things you want to learn about, questions you have about any of those, let me know and we'll go from there. Can't wait to share all that. So just wanted to check in quickly with you guys and share a little what's coming up and just say hi on this Monday morning. But send me emails if you guys have questions about things in the business. Kari@karithemortician.com. Shoot me emails, shoot me messages, drop comments. I'm creating lots of content and want to make sure I'm going towards what you guys are wanting to learn about. So this is just a short video today, short live, just to say hi, check in, tell you lots is coming up. Cheers to a new school year. Be grateful. Bye, guys.